And our Dynasty this year, and reminder, this is going to be similar to any of our rebuilds. But unlike some of our rebuilds, like right now we have Kent State going on. Those rebuilds where once we win a national championship, we're done. This Dynasty will persist really until we get bored with it. It will pretty much last us the life cycle of this game. And the team we picked for this Dynasty is a service academy, which I've been wanting to use play as a service academy for a while. I didn't get the chance last year. I have the chance this year. I did not know who I was going to pick. So I flipped a quarter, basically. So our Dynasty will be for the 2020 for college football. The duration of college football 26 will be the Navy Midshipman. Now that we have that revealed. So tonight we're gonna start first couple games in, try and get at least 2 games in. Obviously we gotta do the preseason stuff, set up our recruiting board and prospects, and then yeah, this is kind of be what we have for the rest of this year. Now let's go ahead and set up our recruiting board. Oh my. Go with this guy and that guy for our quarterbacks. You have a lot of needs. Which is a little worrisome. 2 more corners. Trying to go after guys that we've already are already interested. Why not? This is the slowest part right here of all the preseason stuff. And I'm just very curious. Okay. '84 speed out of high school. I like that. Okay. So Ruffin, we really want to try and get really focus on him. Same thing with Kush too. Jesus. A lot of gems that we're finding in scouting. Advance to week 0. Ruffian, we're 4th in his top 8. Bush, we're 3rd in his top 8. So we're fine for now with these guys. We never did Scout Cortez Rice. Okay, we got other guys. We'll throw time at Rice for now. And now we'll go through week 0. Into week 1. Okay. We're first with Ruffian now. And Lonnie Kush. Okay. We have 200 hours. Do this. Go there, and that'll be recruiting for this week. Now, we can play our first game. We are 69 overall. We haven't looked at our roster yet. And go look at our depth chart. Quarterback, Blake Horvath will be our starter at 91 overall. Braxton Woodson backing him up. Running back, Heidenreich and Brandon Chapman are primary running backs. Fullback is Alec Texa. Wide receiver, Nathan Kent, Luke Hutchinson. Might see a little bit of Casey Smith, I don't know. And then our wide receiver 6 is actually a cornerback, by the way. Something worth noting. Tight ends, LaMichael Cosby and Cody Howard. Left tackle, Luke Molden. Left guard, Ben Purvis. Brian Davis is our center. Right guard is Cam Nichols. Right tackle, Nick Morris. Left defensive end, left edge, Luke Paris from Ponte Vedra, Florida. Dylan Spelios is our right defensive end, right edge. Defensive tackles, Landon Robinson and Griffin Willis. Sam, strong side linebacker, Jackson Campbell. Mike, linebacker, Job Grant. And Ian Porichow. Don't know how to pronounce that one. And weak side linebacker, Elijah Oatsfall. Cornerbacks, Andrew DeHart and Arabinosi Aniha, Maurice Parker, and Bryce Allen. Free safety, Matthew Saliga. And strong safety, Junior Connor Lassane. Kicker, Nathan Kirkwood Sr. Punter, Ron Watson. That's our team. Now we play FCS East. All 69 overall of us. That's just where our base home.
This field was home to legends like Bolino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy, Indianapolis, and home to the Midshipman of Navy. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Welcome to Navy Marine Corps Memorial Field in Annapolis. We will be kicking the ball away. 80 degrees here in Maryland.
Kickoff as we get this game started.
Toe meets leather to start the season. This ball will be returned.
Fielded in the end zone, it's low.
And up to the 13.
By the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
Brock Laidler
The Judicials offense will be the first to
from
dial
Bennington,
up
Vermont.
this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Oh,
We talked to him this week.
4 men in the backfield behind the quarterback. It's a run.
He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got
4-yard gain.
to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you.
Now in the
This is a
shotgun.
team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so
And loss of 2.
Play with it
3rd and 8.
yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the
Coming out in the flex bone.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8.
Something I wasn't really expecting.
Just a short pass.
And 4th and 3.
They'll make the stop.
And we force a punt.
3 yards short of the first down. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt.
Now,
The punter gonna get
it's
his
very
first
much
work
worth
of the
noting
afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly
that we
what
are
they're
running
doing.
the traditional Navy offense.
So the Navy Midshipman offense comes out, and they'll try to put together their first drive of the game. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they wanted to
Play
take
action.
advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways.
Incomplete
to help
pass.
this quarterback.
Or first pass of the season, incomplete.
Some zone to try and get him as many doubles as they can, but you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback.
2nd and 10.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him
No
on the
blocks
island.
and
I'm
an
gonna
injury
use
to an
zone
FCS
coverages. I'm gonna try to hide
East
him
player.
as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
The Midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Horvath.
Horvath on the screen.
Got his man.
Has a blocker. Gonna get a first down and a little bit more. 42.
They're a first down, and they're down to the 42. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback.
1st and 10. Horvath keeps it. Horvath has a lot of room. Horvath down the sideline and down.
Out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He'll ride his man on the option.
Pitch out.
He'll toss it.
Nothing doing there.
Down for a loss of a couple.
That one blown up.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him.
Second and
He just
12.
holds onto that football. He might not score a touchdown.
Ezko
He's definitely going to be able to at least get
loses
positive
a
yards.
yard.
I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
3rd and 13.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A little screen to the running back.
And nothing.
They might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And he curls that thing.
Kick is
just
good,
inside the
barely.
left right.
Up
And
3-0.
the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach
Kick
has
is
to
away.
look at it. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with
To the
a positive
18.
kick this season.
Now out of the flex zone.
The decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Motion from the back. Quarterback will keep it.
Little reverse, and that's gonna be a first down, and
And they finally get him down after
an
a
injury to one
terrific
of our
pickup.
players.
Now
And
on
the
first
Whiteside
down
goes
from the
down.
30. Now on the option.
And nothing doing there. Loss of one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
2nd and
in
11.
this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive,
Pitch.
the quarterback, the pitch,
And
all taken
loss
away.
of yards,
Nowhere
3rd
to
and
go with the
16.
football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Judicials need a massive
FCS East
chunk
needs
play to
big
move the
chunk
sticks
play.
here on 3rd down.
And not gonna get it. Gonna get 4th and 10.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
And we will see a punt.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time.
Not a good punt. Caught on the run and up to the 45.
A little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Navy will go back on the attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. They'll run the option.
Horvath, we're gonna keep it and
A
get 6.
Pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Horvath.
Wow, we got blown up there.
And he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead.
Wow.
We've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Now we're gonna have to start this with a punt.
Navy will have to punt it away. He makes
Call it
a
at the
fair catch,
24.
couple steps inside his own 25 and the 23-yard line.
I mean, I just got blown up
So
on
we'll
that
see
play.
the offense on the field to start this drive. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2
1st and 10.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a heat.
And goes down.
And the pressure gets there.
2nd and 16.
And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Man in motion. It's another pass. underneath and
it'll be
dropped.
incomplete.
3rd and
This is some
16.
Physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Hitting hard.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much.
Oh, man.
Just had to throw that one away.
Just
It'll be
throws that away. And
The Judicials will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much
FCS to East to punt again.
punt.
Another bad punt.
Now a
All that fair catch
is
at the
called
50.
for and made just shy of midfield. And here comes the Navy offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it,
Heydrich
Jesse.
has a blocker and then steps out of bounds.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it
Heydrich.
at 39.
Good run.
The brigade celebrating another first down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, but
Also one there.
right? Like running the option year after year, you got to have discipline. Not surprising. Navy is always good at it because so many young men with such discipline, they can run a system and really just continue to
Heydrich
methodically move the ball down.
bounces off one and
Not much running
makes it
room
3rd and
there
9.
thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. On the move, he fires. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away.
Thought I had it.
4th down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Punt this one away. And
that
down at the 4.
defense is
Ooh.
getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. They are penned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive.
Didn't get across the 5 to the 7.
Couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The option look. Finding an escape route.
And
they'll
3rd and
wrestle it to the
6.
ground after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in.
Screen and blown up.
Getting the quarterback.
4th and 7. And
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone.
weird catch.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And the Midshipman offense making its
We'll
way
take it.
back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. The offense will
We're gonna have to call a timeout, though.
First timeout of the half.
And to Tezca.
Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week. There were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
Pulled down
As I mean, we just can't get anything.
Closer and closer to pay dirt.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity.
Was our fullback, Tezca's gonna dive in
A great catch and run.
on the screen.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better
Alex Tezka, the fullback, our first touchdown on the year.
To every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They'll try to add another
And to go up
lead.
10-0. Kick is good, and we have a flag.
There is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
We'll be roughing the kicker.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll bring it out. It's low.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This offense starts deep in a
Starting at their own 8.
on the option.
Late pitch, and this is going to be a touchdown.
There he goes. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Judicials. Great job by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the
Great.
rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking.
Minute 40.
downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
We're still up and into the 26.
Inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle, it's Chapman.
Chapman.
One tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Navy quick to the line. On the option. Now the toss.
Toss and good, go out of bounds.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going
Good run by Heidenreich.
Will put it in play from the 47.
Minute 16 to go.
Dropping back, it's Horvath.
Horvath throw completed.
Back on the screen.
We juked inside.
Down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide
To
receiver.
the 39.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Quick pass to the receiver. We are going to get to the 20 and out of
He gets
bounds.
across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The
Thought we could get away with that, but
play on 3rd and long. Here comes the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
well, chance to at least extend the lead.
Quick timeout.
Take a
for the
timeout with 2
offense
seconds to
save
go.
Precious seconds. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3.
Kicks up.
And he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key.
That's a
But
problem.
I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive
That's a
that
problem.
subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy
Up to the 21.
Memorial.
And Navy will go back on the attack. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been
Defensively, we've been good. Tezka running over a man.
He's having to go deep
It's just we have been.
just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start.
Oh, thank God we bounced off that tackle.
Elusiveness, he's got space.
And Heidenreich, he is gonna go.
Attack. Touchdown, Midshipman.
Thank God we bounced off that tackle.
On track and getting it in on the option.
That's why I love this offense.
And
running
Eli
this offense,
Heidenreich
because if this
hits
running
the
back gets
Heisman
the ball
pose.
in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
Against a non-FCS team, that's a tackle in the backfield. I pitched that way too early.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This kick is up and
With the
good.
extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
As we go back up
Let's go
10.
to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a colossal top 5 matchup. Let's fill you in on what's going on. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the
First and 10 from the
pantheon of
16.
greats in Columbus.
Hand off.
Give on the option.
Cut down after 5.
Trailing by 10 to Texas. We'll keep you up to speed if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Guys,
2nd and 5. Flex bone for FCS
Those
East.
guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go to the toss.
Wide pitch.
Pass
And
is
a sure
they need to get
tackle.
more. He's got 99 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option.
Late pitch, and this time,
He gets
Nothing.
And they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. On the option.
option, late pitch,
He'll toss it.
again, and
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
out of the Maryland eye, 3rd and 9.
Times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Under fire.
And,
And here
I
comes
mean,
the heat, and they get home, and they
he had one receiver to throw, 2. He had 2, but they were none of them. I mean, the one was open so far away. Oh, he had 3 in the pattern. Yeah, he had 3. But I mean, just no time.
21.
And
The judicials will
a punt incoming.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
And
And good work by the
up to the
coverage team
45.
get return man down on the ground. And here comes the Navy offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option.
late
He'll
pitch.
toss it.
And gonna be enough for, no, not quite for a first
They
down.
stop him just a leak or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
2nd and inches.
And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They'll run the toss.
And swung down, but Heidenreich approaching 100.
Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on
Chapman
Oh, he's got
gonna try and go over a man, but does not. First down.
on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here.
Quarterback
Trusting
counter
your
for
quarterback to
Horvath.
make the
Horvath
right read. If no
bounces
one
off a
accounts for
man,
the
gains
pitch, man, he's
7.
gonna get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by offensive coordinator.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Give to the fullback. Gets it
I mean, that was just an easy one.
It'll be 1st and goal.
I tell you what, fullbacks are kind of dying breeds. You just don't use them very much. So when you bring them in the game, a lot of times you bring them in the game to be physical and stout blockers, and then occasionally you give them the ball in those short yardage situations. You say, go get me a 1st down, big fella.
And Horvath bounces off a man in.
And he'll be
Not going to get anything.
Still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Down to the 3.
They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option.
As Horvath loses the ball.
Loose football. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what?
Horvath loses the football. Was he down? Oh, God, no.
Play by this defense to get the football.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Run it with the fullback.
The fullback going to get 6.
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Traditionals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fullback's got it.
Fullback going to get another
Making his presence
carry and
making the stop after a short gain. The Judicials come
3rd and 1.
3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
We go to the 4th quarter.
We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little
We flip
time to figure
ends.
out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down.
And time to start the final period. It's a
Yeah,
just
no
straight
mystery there.
dive.
3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
1st and 10 for FCS
Motion
East.
from the back. Off play action on
Play
1st
action.
down.
Dropped.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and
6:27 left.
goal. They'll run the option.
Sure tackle.
Working and poking
3rd and 5.
and finding his way up to the 36. After a strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Find some fresh air. Such a
As
big
we
mark.
miss the tackle.
3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Up to the 42.
And the Judicials look to keep this
5:30 to
drive
go.
coming. The option look.
Late pitch.
He'll pitch it.
Sure tackle. Well,
He is
now we
going
get him after
nowhere. Stop at the
game
line of
1.
scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture.
And
The defense
3rd and 7,
snooped
Jake
after a very
Lusk
short gain.
for us is hurt.
Well, obviously,
Which is a
nice play by the
problem.
defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out.
And ball's on the turf, and big man picks it up.
The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother.
4th and 17.
Thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
And a sack. Turnover on downs.
2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with another.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Pitch to
Now they'll run it
Horvat.
on the toss.
Or no, not.
Breaks into the open. Got some room headed to the goal line.
I have to go to the bathroom. We'll be back in a moment. Eli Heidenreich, though. Touchdown. Okay. An impromptu bathroom break.
Is loose and he'll take it
As
touchdown Navy.
Game one, you want to come out with drives like
Heidenreich
that.
scores for us.
Points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up.
Eli
They're gonna
Heidenreich.
go 1-0.
Heinrich.
On to attempt the try.
Kick is up. Is
And that
away.
extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession 17-point
17-point lead.
He'll bring it out. It's low.
I don't know what player I was
Looking for some
controlling.
running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
From the 18,
They'll start this drive
FCS
going
East
the
to
air. And this defense
Well,
has maxed out this
there goes the
pressure.
quarterback.
Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They give
Handoff.
to the single back.
and
Not
gain a
much there.
1.
They'll give him 1 to the 14. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking
Oh,
to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard
I
line.
thought I was the.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down.
I thought I was the blitz.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
what a play by the big man.
Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
What a play. Count this as an interception. What a play by the man who recovered this. Just absurd.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Kicks up
And the extra point is good.
and good.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
Deep kick. This should be not returned, and it is not.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the
Option.
drive, read option right. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time.
4 yards. Hand off to the fullback and 1 yard.
Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Sends it back in motion. He wants to throw it. Pressure
And
with the catch. It's O'Neal.
O'Neal gonna fight.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out
What
to
a
their own
play by
39-yard
Dorian O'Neal
line.
and a timeout called.
And the Judicials with the 1st and 10. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down.
Let's picked up.
Rushes on him. Got room to work. The 2-minute timeout arrives.
That's going to take us to the 2-minute timeout.
Miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake.
Play action picked up.
He's got
The
it.
blitz
It's a
picked up.
catch
Jake
along the
lost Kurt.
sideline.
And I think that's where we throw in the backups.
But got enough. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a guy, extra guy coming. The running back is not accounted for. Nice
Dropped.
job getting it to him and letting him get the first down. Great job, great read. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense,
153.
pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed
From
in,
the
you can
49.
tell They were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
It's
They
picked up.
dominated this football game today.
Makes the grab. It's Swartz. And he'll run
Gonna be
across the
3rd and 1.
sidelines after the good gain. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
FCS East trying to
Quarterback run
eventually
is
going to be
part of
quarterback
their game.
run.
He gets the
Quarterback
job
power
done,
off
picking
the-
up the first down, then getting down. The Judicials power to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down.
And this time, oh,
And he got smacked.
barely gets the
Just as
ball
he
away.
released the pass, it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd
Willis
and
on the
long.
on the hit. 2nd and 10.
Back to pass.
As we hit
Got it
the
in the middle, it's made. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining. in
one
the half.
timeout finally
They moved it to the 19,
for
1st and 10.
FCS East. They're trying to score against our backups.
Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Judicials have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in.
As
Touchdown.
they score on our backups and they're going for 2
Did the rest himself, and they've put points on the board.
to make this
Yeah,
look
nice touchdown.
respectable.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more.
Take a knee.
They'll line up and
Get out of here.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta
Up
love
6,
that as a
win by
player. You come out,
16.
you have so much anticipation coming
Heidenreich,
into the season,
player of the
finally getting
game.
ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation
Well,
of EA Sports.
I think the
College
running
Football.
backs have to be the thing. Oop. Such an absurd pitch, too. I think I'm only gonna plug one game. I was gonna play some WoW after this too. Oh, we're gonna level up. Get 10 coach points. Advance a week. We go to 1-0. That's gonna do it for us for tonight. I was gonna do a second week, but no, I think we're gonna just do one. Let's see. I want to see this. 2, 3. 5, 6. Perfect. I'll leave Army as its lone game. Army Navy will be its lone game, so I like that. So yeah, I think that'll do that for that.